Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a simulated universe run using the newest character, Luocha, that just released not that long ago. We're going to be going through World 5 Difficulty 2, one of the newer difficulties, and we're just going to get right into it because this will be a relatively long episode, but just in case, let's go over the characters that we're using for this. We're going to be going a Elation build with follow-up attacks, focusing on Clara and March 7th, particularly Clara. For her, I got her level 70. She's got Light Cone on the fall of an Aeon. We're going to move by traces. Her relics are pretty good. We have her with the Champion History as boxing, which of course increases physical damage. And after the where attacks are hit, their attack increases by 5% in stacks. And they have the insert Sal Soto, which increases the wearer's crit rate by 8%. When the wearer's concurrent crit rate reaches 50% or higher, the wearer's ultimate and follow-up attack damage increased by 15%. So hopefully we get kind of a couple of those. Her crit rate is already at 37%, so if we get a little bit of stuff that helps upgrade that, that would be super nice. For March 7th, she's level 70. Her light cone is Amber. This is just a relatively good one just because it's a percent defense increase, and she wants extra defense. It's pretty good for what we have here, and of course, we are doing the Knight of Purity Palace, which increases defense by percent, increases max damage. They can use her by shields because she's going to shield Clara and be able to allow her to not only get aggro but to follow up attacks. And then, of course, she has Bellbog of the Architects, which is a 2-piece, which increases defense by 15%. And when the warrior's effect hit rate is 50% or higher, the warrior gains an extra 15%. She's probably not going to get that. What's her current effect hit rate? 0%. So she's not going to be getting that. For sure, but let's see what her defense is at right now. She's at 2,352 defense, which is nice. Bears at 1,000, but she's at 2,070 attack. Pretty decent. Next, we'll go to Luocha here, who is technically the standout member who we want to be kind of focusing on right now. He's level 70. His stats are kind of insane. He does have 3,057 attack, so his healing is going to go crazy. We won't need to grab any abundance extra stuff. He will be able to heal us up very nicely. Light cone I have on him is Shared Feeling, which is kind of like the best light cone I have for him. I don't have any attack increasing abundance light cones because there's literally only one, which is his one that released with him. For relics, I have a double. I have Musketeer of the Wild Wheat, which is a 12% attack increase, and then I have Passerby of Ordering Cloud, which increases outgoing healing by 10%, which is pretty much like having extra attack percent as well because they all go off of the same percentage, right? And then I have the Pan-Galactic Commercial Enterprise, which will increase the wearer's effect hit rate by 10%. Meanwhile, the wearer attack increases by an amount that is equal to 25% of the current effect hit rate up to the maximum of 25%. Who knows how much that is? I'm not quite sure. Current effect hit rate up to a maximum of 25%. His current effect hit rate is 36%, so 25% of that. Interesting. Pretty neat. Don Heng here, we have him at level 60. He's very low on my priority list, but he's the highest wound character we have, so we're just going to be using him. His light cone is Cruising in the Stellar Sea, which is level 71. It's pretty decent crit rate increase, extra crit rate, and when they defeat an enemy, their attack increases by 20%. Pretty nice. For relics here, I just have him with the Musketeer of Wild Wheat relics, not leveled up pretty much at all. None of these are really leveled up apparently. And then he has the same effect hit rate increase with wearer's attack, which isn't too great for him. His effect hit rate is only 17.3%, and it doesn't scale with anything else, so he doesn't really need all that. So it's kind of unfortunate for him, but he's got extra just to take advantage of the enemy's weaknesses. Maybe it would be better just go for a support character, but oh well. Launching the simulated universe, we'll be going Elation, which is one that I do quite a bit actually. And we'll be just trying to run through here and seeing. The main thing to see here is how insane Luocha is, because he is an insane character. Every time the following domain giving cosmic fragments equal to 6%. That's not too bad. Revive all down characters in the current team, restore the HP to max HP. I haven't gotten that one just because it's not that good. I'm not really worried about healing. We're going to do the gold coin of Discord. We're not going to be spending really any of our cosmic fragments. Maybe we'll get the curio where we get attack increase based on the number of cosmic fragments we have. That means I'm going to actually want to search out and make sure I'm getting all the cosmic fragments like in those little broken container things, right? All right, Downhang, you're not really going to do very much. We just want to try to get as many elation stuff as we can to maximize our damage. Okay, there we go. Because really a lot of stuff we're going to have is follow-up. The entire point of this really is follow-up and surviving, right? So she can do follow-ups. However, hers aren't going to be that great unless we get like insane elation stuff. Or her follow-ups are going to be crazy. We have March 7th to help try to guarantee extra follow-up damage. We'll see what we could get out of it the best we can. This isn't the uh, best team in the world follow-up wise. We definitely could have added another follow-up character. However, I'm missing. I don't have, like, you do this. You have Himiko on here as well, like Himiko instead of Don Hang, and this could be a really crazy team with the follow-up damage. But that's just not what I want to do. Okay, so we're gonna do the damage increase. We want to get that as soon as possible. I'm gonna do a shuffle here. These ones aren't bad. Okay, shield. The shield ones aren't bad, but I'm gonna do the shield attack increase one. Oh, we're getting a lot of these. All right, Doctor of Love. After a character launches follow-up attack, restore their HP. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I got a lot of those there. All right, let's keep. That's breakable. I almost didn't notice. So I want to make sure we have as much Cosmic Fragments as possible. In fact, I might actually want to start rerolling. The idea is to hopefully get the Curio that gives us attack increase based on every 100 of our 100 of our max. For every 100 freaking Cosmic Fragments we have, we get attack increase. Would be the most optimal. I don't care about taking a little bit of damage here. Because we're just, we're just going to heal stuff up. Look at that. Boom. We get the follow-up attack healing as well, which is nice. So even when Clara gets hit, because I decided I don't want to put the shield up because I don't want to waste time just not doing damage, then, we get that. Yeah, those ones suck so much. I'm just going to have to, I'll be a little bit more like, oh, we could take one of these. That's fine. Might as well type thing, but not when they're all bad. Not when they're all bad. All right. We want to try to get as much Cosmic Fragments as we can and as much of these blessings as we can. Just because Elation is really good, but only when you get a lot of them. Because depending on follow text enough isn't always the best. Hey everyone, sorry about the minor inconvenience here. I have literally no idea what I was in the middle of saying. I had to go do something quick. Ouch. Okay. Decided I just almost wanted to kill him really badly, but look how much that heals. Literally just a full heal for him. Quite literally a full heal. That's crazy. He is so good. Luocha is so good. He's going to be in charge of all the healing for us while we go through this. I really do not remember what I was saying. I was saying I don't mind taking things a little slow on using ultimates just because I don't really want to waste a huge amount of time, but also I feel like I'm wasting more time by not using Clara's ultimate. Also, I usually in most of these videos I talk about how I'm like, oh, I hate having to use my phone to play this game, Oh, I usually play on computer, and that was true for a little bit. But as time has gone on, I do so many videos for this game on my phone to the point where most of the time I'm playing the game on my phone and I'm still not used to them. I still don't like it. Trying to do the ultimate stuff just sucks on your phone. It's so hard compared to being able to press the number keys on your computer. Yeah, it's there's a lot of close calls that wouldn't be so close if I could just, if I knew I was pressing the button, for sure, I was 100%. I pressed the button. I know I did it because it was a number key, right? But anyways, alas. I think there was a crit rate thing I could have grabbed earlier that I didn't as well, which would have been nice for really all my characters, especially Downhang as far as him being useful. I do that. Another thing is we want to get the follow-up attacks, and the follow-up attacks increase our regular damage, right? So it's really nice. Do a lot. What we really need is we can max out the follow-up attack stuff, right? But what's really going to matter is when we get the thing that makes ultimate attacks count as follow-up attacks, which will allow Luocha and especially Don Hang to actually start doing some damage. Because they'll be able to actually hit these guys really hard. And when we get the crit rate increases, so we can guarantee that he only needs to use his skill one time, and then he'll be able to use his ultimate for even extra damage and have that be technically a follow-up attack. It'll be the most optimal. Okay, I didn't realize she didn't ever ultimate up. Do that quick. Alright, let's keep going here, please. Almost one. Well, there we go. Now they're dead. That's fine. Alright, battle over. Perfect. I think next is the elite already. Speed increase. Character's break effect. Entering battle. Oh, wow. I guess we'll grab this. I really don't want to spend extra, you know. Speed and crit damage. Urgh. Guess we'll grab the crit damage, I guess. Alright, let's fight the elite. So I don't want to... Hopefully we get what I'm looking for here. Yeah, do this. Pew! The Garden of Plenty event is up right now, and it's a lot less good than I thought it was going to be. Just such a shame. Very disappointed in it. Alright, as soon as her speed goes down, we can use Downhang's ultimate. Nice. Get this. You got this. We got the slow. Perfect. We don't even need the extra crit rate. Boom. Do this. Pew. Do that. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, yeah, we got the counter on. That's a break. Wasn't a break. Alright. Hit Clara. Perfect. And you'd be able to use her buff. Why didn't I put a shield on Clara? That's weird. I should have done that. March 7th. Yeah. Oh well. Look at that healing too. We get off the follow-up attacks. Everything is just so solid. Alright, let's throw the shield on here. It's also going to allow her to actually get hit more. Did that not get full? I thought that got full. I truly thought that. I definitely clicked on that guy too. Man, I am just going through it. Going through it, that's for sure. Alright, wake back up so I can beat your ass. Pew! Disarm ban, basic attack ban. Okay, I guess that's alright. Most of these characters, I guess I was going to use their skills anyway, except for him. There you go. There you go. These skills shall be punished. That's fine. I'm just going to do this real quick, get some damage in. Finishes field as well. So now we're going to heal when they attack, which isn't super necessary, but, you know, we have it. Is the ultimate. Might as well just... I don't actually want to use March 7th. It doesn't matter. I mean, what we're going to use it against the normal enemies? Clearly not, because I haven't been. Plus, we get the chance to freeze, right? Which is nice. Alright, just on her. Oh, on March 7th a little bit? Okay. Going through this really slow because I haven't been getting super insane elation attack ones. That's the thing. You really, well, I mean, most of them, you know, you want the abilities, believe it or not, to be able to do the most amount of damage you can. Right? 'Cause, I mean, I have to wait to get hit to do a bunch of damage, right? Which is the part that sucks, which is why I don't mind getting stuff for, like, the hunt that also increases damage as well. When a character breaks an enemy's weaknesses, their action advances forward by 100%, increases damage dealt by the next attack by 50%. Suspicion? What does that do? I don't remember what that does. Debuff brought by certain nihility blessings. Increases damage taken by 1%. Yeah, that's like really great if you have a lot of those things I'm spending. Yeah, see, it's way more worth it. On the follow-up attack, the aftertaste damage. When characters deal damage to an enemy with their ultimate, this attack is considered a follow-up attack. Increase damage with follow-up attacks by 15%. That's the best one for sure. That helps the entire team. Reduces the cosmic fragments required for leveling up blessings. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Faith Bond because we're gonna be getting so many cosmic fragments. I guess, you know, if we're not gonna get the curio that increases our damage or something, we might as well spend them, right? All right, we're gonna do this. See what we get pull wise. HP percent on a crit damage one. There's attack percent and crit damage scaling, but only secondary. HP percent, that's not that good. Attack percent on this one is decent. I'll save it. Lightning damage boost, crit damage increase, flat defense effect hit rate. That's booty. HP percent on another crit one with no other good substats. And you are 3 stars, so you don't matter. Okay. Let's continue. Pew. We don't need to download someone. It doesn't cost, right? If I had to consider downloading anyone, it would be Ting Yun just for extra support. So we'll just download her. You know, we might use her. I'm still gonna try to count on Here, we'll do a curio. It's because I want to try to get... Okay, these are new ones here. When choosing a blessing after winning a battle, level up all 1-star blessings that appear. Okay. The current exploration will not terminate if your team is defeated in a non-boss battle. Instead, the battle will be considered a victory, and all characters will recover HP up to their second max HP. Okay, I don't really care about that. I guess we'll grab this. It's a new one. That's the only reason I really chose it over the cheese. It was just because it's a new one. So I get bonuses later, even if it doesn't help this run, technically. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, hoping that we get the, the one, the thing. The whichever one. It's like a cloak or something, I think. The one that increases your attack based on cosmic fragments. That's just decent, but we're spending so much too, just trying to get it now, which is not optimal. Good, we got those. Follow-up attacks going crazy, sort of. I guess this is what happens when everyone isn't weak to physical, which most of the enemies have been so far. Get frozen. Yeah, some of them did. Alright, now you can finish some of these guys off for once. We'll make you use your ultimate too, just so we could hurry this up. We need like a 4x speed, not really, but I wouldn't mind a higher speed actually. Somehow. Part of me is like, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I could always just put it on auto, but for a video, I don't know if I want to do that for a video. During a video, put it on auto. I feel like it's just too... Alright, so it'll enhance those. Okay, it breaks a weakness. Planet enemies adjacent to it isn't bad. Crit damage of shielded characters. Yeah, that's just better. See enough. That's better. We shield the characters, so I'm fine with that. That's for sure. Alright, Don Hung. Let's see what you got here. We'll use this. AoE, it's fine. Use this as well. Of course. Well, I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't use this one, obviously. Break someone. Can't use that. Try to kill you? You give me something when I kill you. I just forget what it is. Skill points? Energy generation. Okay. Yeah, kill this guy. I decided to use his ultimate just trying to hurry this up. I mean, I guess it was his turn next anyway, so it doesn't matter. Shouldn't have done that, I guess. Shielded characters take 20%. That's not bad. Okay. Character gains a 7% attack increase for each destruction blessing. I have like none of those, so that's not very good. I guess we'll do this one because I do plan on using shields. I have ways for people to get shields. It's not bad, right? I'd rather use you, honestly. Your basic attack stuff is pretty crazy, especially compared to Don Hung. So you just do more damage with your basic attacks. It's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy. I set you up for that with how much attack I gave you. You have like over 3,000 attack. Luocha's crazy. Like, we do not need to optimize anything a part of him to make him spectacular. We don't need to worry about. He will just be good, no matter what freaking blessings we choose. He's just gonna be good. Okay, let's use your ultimate too. It's pretty slow. I guess usually when I do some universe runs, I usually do all these fights on auto just because they're just so like. It doesn't matter. If you have a good setup, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be taking insane damage. Well, I guess, you could go more... there's definitely some setups you could do that are a lot more... you need to pay a lot more attention to, but they are, like, insane. Hopefully that kills all of them. Almost. You got that guy. He was going to die, though. That guy didn't die, really. Well, there we go. All right. Let's move on to the next thing. What do we have here? If each enemy hit by a character's follow-up attack, the character deals additional damage equal to 20% for 20% of the attack to all enemies. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course we grab that. Okay, the second one of these regenerates 40% energy. So we get the additional on that, or we get the double up one, which might be better. Sensory Pursuit. I always forget what that does. We're going to do this one, and then we're going to try to get the extra energy one as well, I think. Continue down the combat route. We got to build up as much as we can. I didn't pay attention to destructibles while I was going through that one, so oops, I probably missed some stuff to get more stuff. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. Surely. I'm not gonna end up getting the cosmic fragment one, like attack increase one, so I'm not too worried anymore about how much we spend. And these guys are weak to wind. It's unfortunate. They are weak to physical, which is good. Okay, give her defense. Also gives her aggro. Do that. Do tons of damage. Continue with your basic attacks, boy. All you guys are really good for is generating more skill points for my other characters to use. My other better characters that deal damage. Alright, yeah, you gotta remember that all these ultimate attacks also count as follow-up attacks now, so they get all the bonuses the follow-up attacks do. Plus, they get, plus that one also increases follow-up attack damage by even extra. What we need is skills count as follow-up attacks. That would be crazy. If Clara's freaking AoE missile thing counted as a follow-up attack and also already dealt increased damage based on characters that already got hit by follow-up attacks. When a character launches follow-up attacks on enemies, the enemy's action is delayed by 12%. Also excellent. That's good. Okay, elite. Going on the next elite, second to last, the one here. Alright, do a little bit of stuff to actually set us up. I didn't do that last time. It's fine. We get so many TP when we go to the areas of respite to whatever, so I should be making sure to use TP more. I always forget to, honestly, because I almost never use it unless I'm doing like Hall of Memory stuff, then I'll use it, just because it's like I know it's for like this one fight. But for these it's a little different, right? Okay, let's give her a shield. Your stuff up. Might as well, use the alts like this, right? Because it's just like they count as follow-up attacks, so they'll do good damage. Alright. Like I said, just keep doing that. Doing decent damage. But we definitely want to make sure freezing would be the best possible way to break him, I'd say. For sure, as far as what you could, other than quantum, obviously. We're doing this just to try to get the slow, because you don't want to use his ultimate unless you get the slow, which we get. He gets this if he uses his technique, not his technique. If he uses his skill and he gets the slow, or he gets a crit, then he gets the guaranteed slow. So that's what you're trying to do there, right? It turns out we're going to be finishing off with this, which is fine. Oh, no, we're not. Perfect, actually. So now he could just build up stuff like a normal person. Ouch! That hurt, but, what do you know? We have one of the freaking best units in the game with insane follow-up healing. Just crazy. So good. I should have been... Well, actually, I have his ultimate. Never mind. I would say I should have been setting up his thing, which, I mean, yeah, you should, but I could do with his ultimate really easily. Do that. We want to be using this elation stuff literally right when it pops up, because we have the one that's does the sensory pursuit, so we're just going to be increasing our damage. So it's just so much more worthwhile to do that. Make sure you're doing that. If you were going this way, I guess. Right, okay. Field stays up still because it's 2 turns or whatever. Throw the shield. AoE. Pretty much you just do this the whole time. That's just your life. Wow, yeah. But, what do you know? We have the most insane safety net in the game. Crazy. Just full heal when you fall low. So good. Luocha is so insane. And it's like, I'd like to remind you, we have 0 Path of Abundance upgrades. He's not having any extra outgoing healing. He doesn't have any extra increases on what he's doing here, other than maybe no, I don't even think he has any flat attack increases or anything. So his healing's just this crazy. That's the thing you gotta understand, is his healing is just this crazy. Alright, you worry about that. He's gotta, you heal him, and then you'll use your alt, and you'll bring your field back up. The all-time classic, the 1-2 combo. Yeah. You know it. You love it. Lower speed. Perfect. Now you can actually do something. How much damage has his ultimate been doing? Total 6,226 damage. That's not too bad. How much does she do right here? Yeah, 4,861. That's not bad. Honestly, I thought it would be more. Let's put a shield up on her. She'll need it, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, he's 300 more damage than Don Hung on basic attacks. Just saying, my healer's doing that, by the way. Yeah, like 8,000 damage on the follow-up attacks. So that's more than Don Hung was doing with his ultimate, by the way. I mean, to be fair, Don Hung is level 60, right? I always forget that. He's not leveled up to the same level as these guys, right? That is something to remember. That is not something you want to ignore. I forget about it. I mean, he is so low on my list. Generally, I've been leveling up I'm leveling up all my characters, right? Because I want to make content on all my characters, and I want to yada, 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 that whole spiel. I've done it like 700 times, right? So that means I do level up all my characters. That's the plans. I want to level all of them up so I can always use them in content when I need to. And so I could do showcases on them, and eventually do 100% showcases and whatever. So I've been leveling them up. I've been leveling themselves up and like a light cone for them, pretty much like incrementally, right? Like I'll go like what I consider the best character in my box, and the second best, third best, fourth best, right? Is how I've been doing it. And generally, well, not generally, I do just follow my tier list, right? Because I do think that is the most correct as far as my own opinions on these characters. So I've been going in that order. Don Hung is not very high in that order, right? He's quite low on that order. I accidentally hit his ultimate. I didn't mean to do that. But so he's been falling behind. So it's like maybe it's a little bit of a cycle of me being unimpressed with him. So he's low on the tier, but I'm also unimpressed with him. So I don't level him up as much. I mean, it's like he's 10 levels under, right? It's just like I haven't got to him in this cycle. It's not like, and no one is grossly under leveled except for characters I literally just obtained that I just haven't gotten to yet. Don Hung died there, of course he did. I mean, yeah, he wasn't at full health, right? So it makes sense. But that's so annoying. Anyways, what I'm saying is there's only two characters in my box right now that are straight up just level 1, and that is Hook, because I just pulled her on Luocha's banner, and Sampo, because I just pulled him on, Luocha's banner, right? Actually, no, I pulled Sampo a little while ago. I guess I don't know why I haven't leveled him up. I don't want to, I guess. I just haven't gotten around to it. I mean, it's not like he's that bad. I mean, he's not that good, but he's not that bad. He's really only useful in like you're being silly in simulated universe. You're being a silly goose, right? That is pretty good, but other than that, not the best. As far as the simulated universe runs, I would like to do these, featuring the new character in multiple different setups at least like once a week. But let me know if you want me to be doing the commentary live, or you want me to record it myself and then do commentary after. Just let me know what you'd prefer. You think you prefer if you've gotten this far in the video already. If you're like, yeah, I want the video to be sped up, but also still getting like your dialogue in there, obviously, right? Or you're like, oh no, I like when you're more talking, please. I like hearing your voice. Hee hee. Let me know. And of course, you also get more commentary that's straight up at the moment, right? Those suck. We're resetting. Oh, okay. After a character defeats an enemy, the actions for advance sword by 100%. They can force act a critical boost. One time dealing damage equal to 90%. Okay. See, the Nihility ones can go really crazy. I just haven't gotten a chance, obviously, to go for a full build like that. Because you can go crazy with these. We're going to do a Nihility run next for Simulator sometime this week. Just because it's so much fun. I just got to make sure I got a team ready enough. I guess this one's the best one we could do for the team ever now. Wax of Elation. Yes. Yes, we want this, obviously. Wish we could have gotten this earlier, but that's the life we live, I guess, right? All right, immersion reward. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I love pulling. I love gambling. Oh, nice. Two 5-star version of this. Awesome. Quantum damage for effect hit rate isn't bad. Actually, this is break effect increase as well. This isn't bad. I could definitely. That might be what I put on my Silver Wolf now. Actually, it's really good. Actually, that was really good. This is not very good though. Effect hit rate. This is the same thing. You get effect hit rate secondary with the break effect, fire damage. Just can't. This I could see a use for that. Crit damage, but it's lightning damage boost. Effect hit rate sucks. Attack percent, crit rate increase secondary. That's good. You're 3-star. You don't matter. Okay, cool. Actually, we haven't gotten the worst pulls on their simulating worst runs for these. Actually, believe it or not. I'm not gonna do the reviver. I'm actually just gonna switch my teammate out. Quick setup. Goodbye. Hello. Let's just make sure she's. Does she have stuff equipped? She should. Oh, I took off her light cone. No, I didn't. She has stuff on. They suck though. I don't want to spend time making sure I have her maxed out. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna hit recommended gear. We're just gonna run through it fast because I don't want to stand here forever. Curio, please. Okay, all new ones again. Well, I've seen some of these before. Punk Lord Mentality after near battles at 100% fixed chance to add to all enemies. To add to all enemies one weakness of the same type as Alice Carnal Field. Okay, so like Silver Wolf thing for everyone. Or increase movement speed at 20% on the map during combat at characters' actions. Or advance forward by 10% after they take action. Ooh. I guess we'll grab this one. Yeah, I guess we'll grab that one. What is this? 10 of 13, so we're pretty close to being done here now. Alright, Occurrence. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if I had this one before. I'll run through. Okay, advance 1 random 3-star blessing elation, 2 random 2-star blessings elation, or 3 random. How many? I guess I'll just do the 1 3-star, right? I think we only have 1 3-star. Yeah, the ultimate one? Yeah, that's good, so that's fine with me. So encounter or occurrence. We'll do another occurrence. I don't like the encounter ones very much. They always seem so like rigged under my favor and I don't like what they do. Okay, oh gosh, it's one of these ones where you just answer. Something. I don't know these. They are charming. Okay. Discard 1 blessing, 1 to 2-star rating, and 1 blessing of 1 to 3-star rating. Or obtain 80 cosmic fragments. We'll obtain the cosmic fragments, please. Cool. We get the respite. This is right before the end, right? And then the final one. Yeah, 12, 13. Cool. All right. I think our team is fine. Let's upgrade our stuff. We just got a ton more money, so now we can actually enhance everything here really goodly. Yeah, I thought we only had 1. All right. What's the one that increases based on how many we have? That's also just good. Do I not have that one? I thought I did. Oh no, I don't even have that one where you get the depending on the amount of these that you have. I thought we did. That's not the best. Okay, we want general follow-up attack. I mean, I might have enough to just upgrade all these, but I want to be certain first. Yeah, we want that one is good. Action delayed isn't bad. Weakness break efficiency is really good. Deals damage to an enemy. Energy reduction isn't bad. Max HP restoration isn't bad as well. Actually, we're going to do that one. Healing off of these attacks are really good. Speed is whatever. What do we have here? Crit damage is decent. Break effect is decent as well. The extra attack off these is really good though, so we're going to grab that. Defeats an enemy. It's not the best. Break effect, crit damage. Maybe we just finish off with those. I think so. All right, cool. Perfect. Now let's go into the final fight. We'll see how it goes here because this fighting Kafka here isn't super duper easy. All right, let's start your thing up. We're going to do 1, 2 of you. I mean, might as well just do 3 of you. Who cares? because this is the last fight anyways, so we might as well use all our TP. All right. Kefka. All right, good. Starting off, I mean, a higher chance of starting off with that, right? Might as well use his thing here just right away because these guys are all weak to imaginary. They are all weak to imaginary. We do this too so that we could do this here. Also, we're going to use that because we want to use that as much as possible. This as well. Higher chance to attack her. I mean, I know she was already getting attacked, but also we got the AoE stuff, so it's good. Use support on her. I think this one should be pretty solid. Let's see how much damage. Yeah, 34k off of that just one attack there, right? Pretty good. Pretty good, believe it or not. 17k off of that. Pretty good, believe it or not. Might as well just keep attacking there. We have plenty of AoE. Do that, and then you have plenty of... you don't actually weaken her, so you could put a couple attacks towards there. Okay. Not slight... Yeah, see, but everyone else gets healed too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at all those heals. Then you attack, and then you get hurt. All right, this one should be pretty solid. Kefka can be a little scary, but I don't think she'll be scary this time around. Field down. Yep, field down. Make sure we got to try to put his field back up as soon as possible. Start with the restore on just himself. It doesn't matter. Fine on that. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, the power. We want to make sure we use her stuff after they get broken so they actually have the chance to do the freeze while they're already broken. Sensory pursuit stuff. Let's reapply the buff. I feel like her buff goes down really fast. Faster than usual. Maybe I'm just tweaking, but I feel like it's faster than usual, right? No? Maybe I'm just tweaking. I do that, use his ultimate, finish up his field, bring that back up. I'm going to try to have his field up active at all times because you can take a lot of damage, so having everyone be able to heal themselves a little bit is great. Wonderful, one might say. I'm actually going to just do that now so that we can use her ultimate before she starts attacking. Make sure we have a higher chance to get hit and deal more damage. Attack everyone, that's fine. Didn't attack. Well, I mean, that's fine. She has a higher chance to get attacked, but also, obviously when allies get attacked, she'll follow up anyways, so kind of crazy. We want to make sure we keep her ultimate up as much as we can. There's a weird sounding vehicle outside. I don't know if you could hear it. It doesn't sound like a plane, but that's the only thing I could guess it would be because it sounds quite odd. Okay, field down. That's fine though. Oh yeah, okay, this is not a big deal. So, okay, yeah, that was a lot of damage, but was the camera really weird for that? The camera didn't focus correctly. That was odd. One thing, that doesn't really matter because we can do I wait? I'm going to wait. I'm going to make it March 7th because March 7th can do it as well. Boost the attack, but March 7th's shield also clears debuffs, so she's fine now. Yeah, use your ultimate just to kill her quick, I guess. It's fine. Oh, that didn't kill? That's crazy. This will, though. I'll do this. Why not? Doesn't matter. Before you attack. Perfect. Alright, well, someone was low. I guess it was Ting Yun, but I mean, yeah, I guess she gets so much increase, huh? Okay, I'm going to just build up her ult every single time. I really don't see anyone else's ult being nearly as necessary as hers. I field down. Can I get the ult off that? No, close though. Ult off this though. Perfect. I mean, I didn't want to use it anyways, just because she still had a charge up. But, you want it to be ready for as soon as that charge goes down, you want to bring it up again, right? Okay, let's give her a shield. Let's get this blessing of elation out, or the elation thing out. We need to get as many of those on her as we can. Heal yourself. Get the ult off that? No, barely don't. It's okay. He'll take some damage somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, well, I was right in a way. There you go. Yeah, so much damage. It's insane. I mean, it's not that insane. I've seen some Universe runs that people do where the damage is actually like insane. Like you're like, how? See some of the things they do. You get like a really good character from the hunt. You throw Zila and prioritize some hunt stuff. Get that crazy damage. Have Silverwolf on there. Did some Nihility stuff on there. You could do some insane damage. That's for sure. But obviously I don't have that because I don't have Zila. But also I'm not doing that anyways, I guess. But I would if I could. Trust me, I would if I could. I'm pulling very much when Zila comes back, whenever that is. I will be there day one. I'll be there. I'll be sitting outside of the summoning thing, I guess, waiting for her to come back. So check it. I mean, I still think she's the best unit in the game, and honestly, I think she'll remain the best unit in the game past 1.3, right? By the time 1.3, depends on what's coming in 1.4, I do believe she will be the best unit in the game still, right? So, does that count as a debuff to clear? It does. Interesting. Okay, anyway, she's really good. So, also when she rolls around, I would say whenever it is, I mean, it depends on what other units are out, right? It could be like, oh, actually, maybe it's better to say, but honestly, I feel like almost no matter whatever. I didn't want to use that actually. That's kind of a waste because everyone's so close to being full. Oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna say even if we have like one other character better than her, then it's like okay, yeah, she falls down to second. And even if a character's better than her by the time we get through 1.3, it's not like that means that I would rate them higher on a tier list just because another thing you need to consider is the teams they have, right? I didn't do this when I was doing the tier list like the first time. I didn't care about future stuff. I care about how the game is right now. But by the time 1.3 is over, Zila is going to be on the best team in the game, right? Which is going to be Mono Quantum, as long as you have, the 3 5-star Quantum characters and Lynx, the new 4-star Quantum character, when they come out in 1.3, right? Field is up, field is down. No, field is not down. I don't know how to count, guys. Don't worry. Look at all that healing everyone gets off of this field when I do damage, or when Clara does damage, I mean. God, this last phase she has is so annoying. All the extra damage that's taken everywhere. But I mean, look how much... I mean, the healing, though, right? The healing, though. So crazy. Yeah, just do her every time. I don't see why you wouldn't. Yes, I don't even ram freaking attack the field and then just everyone gets so much stuff, right? The field just finished too, so it's good. Now I can use my skill points for what's her face. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna get the field back up after he does this. All right, so I'm gonna heal up March 7th first because she'll be able to heal up Ting Yun herself, so that way I can get them all healed as fast as possible. See, because then I do that, and then now she's healed. Then Clara gets to do a basic attack, which is a little bit of shame, but she does get to do this, so that's fine. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, look how much. Yeah, we're getting through this relatively fast. I mean, but simulated universe runs take a little bit, right? You're only supposed to, you're not supposed to be doing this like all the time, right? I don't think they intend on you doing it, considering that you have like a cap you hit every week on extra reward stuff. So obviously they don't want you to be doing this like all the time, but you do also want to be doing it so you could grind up the planar stuff, right? Yeah, it really sucks that we couldn't get the extra the extra energy generation for these things. All right, now we get the field up too, dude. His kit is so solid. It is just like it is all. It's insane to make the stat he wants to be based on his healing and the healing it's for everyone be attack is so insane. It's insane. He is so good. He's so good. All right, I'm actually gonna give it to him because he's the lowest, and Clara's gonna get her ultimate if someone just sneezes, so it's gonna be fine. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage. All right, we're still taking a little bit of damage, guys. Kafka can do a lot of damage in this last phase, right? Because she goes like 400 times and does tons of AoE damage, right? Which can be unfortunate, but you know what? Hey, we have the most insane healer in the game on the team, and he gets his freaking, he can go and then he can get his like safety net thing to immediately use it. So he technically just heals 2 times in a row right there. God, he is so crazy. Such a good unit. Such a good unit. And the more I use him, and it's like, I know I don't have Bronya, so I know it's like I can't say how good she is. All I can really look at is other people's videos and other stat stuff, and she is just an insane character. But the more I use Luocha, the more I'm like, I do think he's better. Right? I keep using him. I'm just like, I think he's better. And the thing is, the way the way Bronya and Luocha work it too. It's the thing where it's like I don't see them aging out anytime soon. So it's not like one of them has to be like is gonna be gone soon, right? It's not like, oh yeah, Luocha's better, but he's gonna be worse faster than Bronya is. It's like, no, they're both so good in different ways and so useful with their utility that I just can't see them ever being like falling out really easily. No. Anyways, yeah, we finished it up. Effect hit rate secondary, HP attack secondary. The only thing that sucks is the HP primary, but also at the same time, I don't think it's the worst. That's one where it's like, oh yeah, I'll unlock it later if I really get like a couple things that's way better than it. Effect hit rate, yeah, that's just bad. That's bad. You break effect increase on the crit damage. Crit damage secondary though. Break effect primary isn't the worst. But oh my god. Are you looking at that? Freaking flat defense boost on this? Oh brother, I can't save that. I cannot save that. That's garbage. Alright, there we go. That was fun. Let's exit this here and look at our things. Oh yeah, I forget you can always do it again. Oh, I don't have enough stuff anyway, so I don't care. Yeah, that was pretty good. Success. There we go. We got 10 blessing and elation stuff there. Some good rewards. That was a first clear on difficulty 2 and everything there. Luocha should be a standout to you in that obviously we had a lot of damage going on, but you saw how low everyone was getting there. He is insane. He's an insane pickup. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got this far, comment, I got this far. I guess. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.